Assalamualaikum. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine and enjoying your maths online lecture. So today is lecture number 19, it's week number 5. And in last class we had discussed the word problem of trigonometry, what is angle of elevation. Very important topic, angle of elevation. It helps you a lot in word problems. And how you draw the word diagram of word problem. 80% chances are that if you draw the diagram correct, then your question will be right. There are 80% chances. So diagram plays an important role in our problem. And the last, I discussed a challenge question of a wooden plank, right? So tell me how many of you attempted the question right in first attempt. So in today's class, we are going to discuss a new topic, that is area and arc length of a sector. Now first, what is a sector? Let me tell you, you all know that how does a sector look like, but you don't know it yet. You call this shape a sector. And in today's class, I am going to share it with you. Also, we are going to discuss what are the working formulas of area and perimeter of a sector, right? What is ring? How we find the area of the ring? And a secret is here to find the area and perimeter. There is a trick, I called it friend and enemy. So we are going to discuss it in today's class, and we are going to attempt book questions, right? So without any further delay, let's begin.
Okay class, so today is lecture number 19, it's week number 5. In last class we had discussed about the trigonometry, the word problems, how we interpret the questions, how we solve the questions, right? We had done the trigonometry. Now today we are going to start a new topic, that is area and arc length of a sector. Now before starting a topic, first we need to understand these terms. What is arc length, what is sector, right? So first, what is a circle? Now many of you know that the circle is this shape, right? That is a circle. Fair enough, right? Now in that circle, if I pick one piece like this one, right? If I pick a single piece like this, now this shape is called a sector. Or if you see, there is an example of sector, that is pizza. Basically, the slice of pizza is a shape of a sector, right? This slice is basically a sector. So first you know that what is a sector. Sector is a slice of a pizza. Why I am giving you this example? Because after this example you have a clear idea how does a sector look like, because we have seen pizza many times in our lives, right? So that is a sector. Now in a sector we have some terminologies, right? In a sector, this length is radius, this length is radius, that is the angle theta, and this length is called the arc length, right? This is the arc length. Moving forward, now basically there are two types of sectors. Two types of sector. First one, it's major sector, and second one is minor sector. As you can see, their name identifies their property that major sector is a larger one, right? And minor sector is a smaller one. So what quantity or what property differentiate between these two, major and minor? So that property is basically angle. Angle decides the sector is major or minor. If the angle is less than 180 degree, then it means that it is a minor sector. And if the angle is greater than 180 degree, then it's a major sector. Now in this given example, can you identify that which sector is minor and which sector is major? So first talk about the angle. This angle, what do you think? It is greater than 180 or less than 180? Of course it's lesser than 180, so that means this yellow part is a minor sector, right? And this part, the leftover piece, is major sector, right? So there are two types of sector, minor and major. The quantity that creates a difference between these two is basically the angle, and if the angle is less than 180, so we say that it's a minor sector. If the angle is greater than 180, so we say that it is a major sector, right? So far so good. Okay, I hope that you have written all this well. Now the next thing is, what are the working formulas, right? So first thing, tell me what is the area of a circle. So area of a circle, we know that it's pi r square, right? And to demonstrate you better, I'm just draw the circle, right? So that is a circle and its area is pi r square. And what is sector? We had discussed just earlier that sector is a part of a circle, right? That is sector. So that means in a sector area working formula, we have this pi r square. Basically what we are saying, that sector is a portion of a circle, right? Is a portion of a circle. And what portion? Just listen. Now, area of a sector is pi r square because of the circle, but not whole circle. It covers the portion, that means theta divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square. Now this theta divided by 360 is basically highlighting this thing, right? This portion only. And whole area is pi r square, and that portion is theta upon 360 times pi r square. So that is the area of a sector, right? Now the arc length. Arc length of a sector is theta divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. That is the working formula for area and arc length of a sector, right? Now, if I ask you one thing, let's suppose that it is a sector, right? And if I say that what is the perimeter? So the simple definition of perimeter is that it is a sum of all sides. Sum of all sides. Now in that sector, how many sides can you see? So basically there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3. Definition of perimeter is that, right? And multiply by 2 pi r. That is the working formula for area and arc length of a sector, right? Now, if I ask you one thing, let's suppose that it is a sector, right? And if I say that what is the perimeter? So the simple definition of perimeter is that It is a sum of all sides. Sum of all sides. Now in that sector, how many sides can you see? So basically there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 sides, right? If I label them 1, 2, 3. So in order to find the perimeter of a sector, I need these 3 lengths. So this length and this length, they are equal always and they are radius. So r plus r, it's 2r plus 1 is arc length. So the perimeter of a sector is 2r plus arc length. Right? Okay. So that is the theoretical part of the sector, the working formula. What is sector? What does it look like? Right? And how we use, or what are the working formulas to find the area and perimeter of the sector. Now after that we are going to start the exercise from your book 2, 7th edition. It's exercise